Hi HOP teachers, this is Tech Rob, and in this video we're going to go over some of the add-ons that you can use with your Google Forms. So in the upper right hand corner, the puzzle piece is for your add-ons. And some of the add-ons that I like to use are Choice Eliminator 2, Form Recycler, Form Limiter, and let's go into what those do. So Choice Eliminator is kind of like it sounds, and I'm just going to put test 1, and let's type in red, frog, and mouse. Okay, when I use Choice Eliminator 2, you're going to select the question that you want, and I want to eliminate choices. And let's go to setup. So now you get a limit, and what happens is you can set the limit on how many times that choice can be selected. So as your whole class takes this, maybe after 7 people choose red, then that option will go away. I'm going to leave everything as 1 just to show you how the answer vanishes. I don't want to be filling this form out 7 times. Okay, later I can go back and add things if I needed to. And let's go ahead and take our quiz. Okay, so I'm going to select red. I submitted it. And then I am going to exit the quiz. And now that answer is vanished. Again, next person selects mouse, however many times that goes through. Then the answer goes away. So I've seen people use this for maybe students picking their groups, and then you have a record of, if you go to responses, who is in what group. You can check the spreadsheet, create, and then you'll have a list of your students and what group they're in. So this student right here would be, group red. This student would be mouse group. Our next add-on would be Form Limiter. And we're going to set limit. And with Form Limiter, this limits the amount that your form can be taken altogether. So maybe you assign something for just that class period, or maybe you give your kids the entire week to fill out the form, and then at a certain date and time, it'll close your form and nobody else can answer your form. Or you can select the number of responses. So for this one, after your form has been filled out 100 times, then it shuts off and no one else can fill out your form. We had a question from one of the special ed teachers. One of her students had an IEP, and in the IEP, that student was allowed to take the quiz 3 times. So what she did was she made a copy of her form, and then she used Form Limiter. She put the number 3 in, letting that student only take the quiz 3 times, and then sent that quiz to the student, and then they were able to take the quiz as many times as they needed, up to 3 times. But once you do that, so let's just go ahead and select number of responses, and I don't know, maybe 2. Once it's greater than 2, it shuts off. So we're going to save. And let's go ahead and take this quiz, and I'm just going to select frog and A, and I'm going to submit it. And let me go back And because that was the third time that we've done this, including the last two when we were going over choice Eliminator, now we have a total of 3, and no one else can send in their response. The last add-on that we're going to go over is Form Recycler. And you also get notifications. The last one is Form Recycler. When you go to Form Recycler, this brings up other forms that you've already used, and you can select from those forms. And then you can pull questions from other forms into your current form. So that way it saves you time that you don't have to type out everything, especially if there's a lot of answer choices. Okay, well, I hope this helps. If you have any other questions about forms or add-ons, please contact any of your tech TOSAs. We're always available to help.